But the basic fact of like actual safety and injury is that private vehicles are like an order of magnitude more dangerous than transit is. I'm getting these specific figures from NHTSA, the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration. I think that's what all of that stands for. Private cars are, the death rate in cars is 18 times higher than it is in trains. And 135 times higher than it is on the bus. So an order of magnitude off from trains and 2 orders of magnitude actually off from the bus. Transit is, at least in terms of how likely you are to end up dead, way, way safer than driving in a private vehicle.
And I think many of us, just in terms of a gut check on that, I cannot think of a single bus accident in my entire K through 12 life that anybody had. I can think of at least 2 extremely dramatic traffic crashes just in high school
Yeah.
involving peers or friends.
Like the traffic, like the danger of driving, and like especially like sort of driving under the influence and everything, is so like pervasive that in California high schools, or at least in my high school, they did every single year I think it's called Every 15 Minutes, where they stage a bad traffic accident on the road outside of the high school and like have students walk around like in like a death mask basically every like for a full day of school.
They
um
used to do this every 4 years at my high school because they wanted all of us to be surprised.
I see. Actually, it might not have been every year at my high school. It might have been every 2 years or something like that. Yeah. But I remember it happening. It definitely happened at least twice while I was in
yeah.
high school. Yeah. And there are
It was
like,
very memorable.
yeah, absolutely. Right. Like it's a like absolutely affecting experience.
We all know, especially in the case of high schools, we know that teenagers are dangerous drivers. That's why their insurance rates are higher. And that's why we have restrictions on where they can go and what they can do when they get their license.
Yeah,
We
and who
know this.
who they can have in the car with them
Yeah,
when
yeah.
they get their license.
So we are simultaneously saying that we want to limit the driving of these children, but we also will create no other way for them to get to school.